In Iron Man 1, the Arc Reactor saved Tony Stark's life. In Iron Man 2, it started killing him. But in Iron Man 3, he finally removes it. He built the Arc Reactor to survive. Now, he's ready to live without it. This is part 3 in Tony Stark's evolution through the Arc Reactor. And the most personal one yet. Tony Stark beat the bad guys, but lost himself in the process. Ever since the Battle of New York and the Avengers, nothing's been the same. He fought aliens, flew a nuke into space, and nearly died. And the scars that stayed weren't physical. They were panic attacks.
How did you get out of the wormhole?
Insomnia.
Sir, may I remind you that you've been awake for nearly 72 hours?
A constant fear that the next threat could come from anywhere.
Threat is imminent.
So what does he do? He builds.
I tinker.
New suits, new tech, 42 Iron Man prototypes, one for every fear he can't shake. He says they're a cocoon, but really, they're a crutch. They're his way of feeling safe, of feeling in control.
Come on.
Because deep down, he knows the Arc Reactor didn't fix him.
We create our own demons.
It saved his life, but it never healed him. He's still carrying the cave, the trauma, the fear. And he's not ready to let go. Then one day, it all comes crashing down. His house, his tech, his suits destroyed. For the first time in years, Tony's truly alone. No armor, no backup, no idea what comes next. And the scary part is, maybe that's what he needed. Because Iron Man 3 isn't really about saving the world. It's about saving himself. It's about stripping Tony down to the man beneath the metal. A man who's been hiding behind machines since the cave. The more scared Tony got, the more he isolated, even from Pepper. The suits didn't just protect him. They kept everyone else at a distance. But when everything is taken from him, he starts asking, who am I without the suit? Now, all he has is his mind and a kid named Harley.
Freeze!
He's stranded in Tennessee.
We are 5 miles outside of Rose Hill, Tennessee.
Why?
His tech's failing,
I think I may be malfunctioning, sir.
and his suit is dead.
You happy now?
And now he's fighting PTSD with a 10-year-old sidekick.
What the hell is that?
But weirdly, it helps.
Okay. Thanks, kid.
Because Harley doesn't just give him tools or a garage. He gives Tony a mirror, a reminder that the real power was never the suit. It's always been his brain, his heart, and his drive to do better. And when the final battle comes, it's not Iron Man who saves the day. It's Pepper. And that's what finally breaks the cycle.
Whatever.
Because for once, Tony doesn't have to be the one in the suit. He's learning to let go.
You gotta let go!
Arc Reactor's still in his chest, but not because he needs it, because he's still figuring out who he is without it. By the end of Iron Man 3, Tony makes a choice. Not to upgrade, not to build a better suit, but to let go. He destroys his Iron Man army, not in defeat, but in release. Because the suits weren't just armor, they were anxiety, control, fear disguised as protection.
Power down!
And then, he removes the Arc Reactor,
Let me tell you, that was the best sleep I'd had in years.
the thing that once saved his life. He no longer needs to survive. It's the most literal, symbolic gesture in his entire journey.
My journey had reached its end.
He's not clinging to the cave anymore. He's not just trying to feel safe. He's ready to heal.
Of course, there are people who say progress is dangerous. But I'll bet none of those idiots ever had to live with a chest full of shrapnel.
to live without fear and without the reactor.
And now, I'm a changed man.
Tony doesn't just walk away from the Arc Reactor. He walks towards something else. A life beyond the cave, beyond the suit.
You can take away my house, all my tricks and toys. One thing you can't take away, I am Iron Man.
And yeah, the Arc Reactor shows up again later. But after Iron Man 3, it's not about survival anymore. It's about identity, control, and the need to protect. And that choice sets the stage for everything that comes next. I dive into all of it in part 4, from the Avengers to Endgame. If you're into character arcs, symbolism, and stories that go deeper, subscribe so you don't miss the final part of Tony Stark's journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.